Final form themes in discussion. I'm Cisco.
I'm Ollie.
And that's Patrick. Let's go! Ultimate Kuga. Now, what I've always loved about Ultimate Kuga, look at this fucking beautiful fucking... Oh my god. Look at
Black and gold, baby.
Black and gold, motherfucker. Yes! Kill that nigga. Now, I wish we had gotten to see more of it, because we do see more later, because the upper limits of Kuga Ultimate's power is fucking crazy, because the niggas keep saying that Black Ultimate Kuga could destroy the fucking planet, but we never see him do that shit.
Kuga Rising?
Kuga Ultimate.
Oh.
All right, now Agito's shining form. I don't remember that much about Agito. It looks cool. The helmet is the best part, but the rest of it just seems pretty basic. That's a cool weapon, though.
Not gonna lie,
the way he summoned it was cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I enjoy it. The helmet's really fucking.
He kind of looks like Ultraman here.
It kind of does.
Dangerous things are being said today.
Ryuki! This is the form that you like.
Yes, except for the eyes.
I don't like this one, but
I don't like the fact that he has tentacles. That's the one thing that's throwing me off with this suit.
From the transform. Yeah, that's the one that Ollie likes. I'm not a fan. I'll say that. Even though Dragetter, that shit looks cool. Dragetter's transformation looks badass as fuck. And the ending of Ryuki is sad.
Looks too much like a bug. Not a bug, he's a dragon.
That's fair.
This was made into an anime. Would that ruin it?
Ryuki's fucking crazy. Ryuki's fucking crazy. The vibe.
Would it ruin it if it was turned into an anime?
No.
Everybody wants it to be an anime.
Kamen Rider is basically just live action anime anyway.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what I think so too.
Fies. All they did was swap out his colors. That's all they did. Look,
Clock up.
That's all his thing is. See? All they did was swap the colors.
Reverse Fies.
It looks good though. The one thing I also said, Fies has some of my favorite monster designs. They're not always threatening, but they're always very well designed.
That's fair.
They always look really nice. Also, Orga looks really cool.
That is a fair assessment, actually. Mr. J, where are you?
This is the rider kick. Yes. Kick that nigga. And this is so cool because he kicks through the shit. Fuck your sword slash.
0-2, big.
Good God. Good God.
Oh, boy.
How far does this go? I think we'll see how far it goes. I think it might be only Heisei. Blade King form. This is the now that I'm more educated on Blade lore, I know how dangerous this shit is.
Explain.
This is when this is the form that slowly turns him into a Joker Orphanok.
Oh no!
Yeah.
After learning the lore about that shit,
now we know how dangerous this form is.
Yikes!
Shit.
Who is God again?
I forgot. I fucking forgot.
That one video with the lore was
so much.
Wild. I think about that every day.
I think Agito is the one that's literally a gift given by the fucking gods. Oh.
And then Kamen Rider Shane or something.
It's so much.
Ryuki or something.
Chalice.
Ryuki. Who is the first guy?
Oh, you know what? Hibiki. That's who we're talking about right now. I love Hibiki. He has such a cool, his final form is so cool.
Red.
It's just Daredevil.
Now I am truly the Daredevil.
Yes. Hibiki. Armed. Even though thematically, I don't remember what its importance was. I don't remember.
Isn't this when he becomes a father?
No. I do not remember the importance of this form. It looks cool though. Looks pretty badass. Hibiki, honestly, to me, when it comes to powers, Hibiki is probably one of the best defense-wise. But aside from that, he gets shots like this, which is really cool.
Yay, Kabuto.
And all this does is let him go back in time.
Whoa,
time-
hypercast off?
That's all it does. It just allows him to time travel.
Yo, that's crazy. So he is the Flash.
Yes.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's all it does. Yeah.
Whoa! You should have led with this. He is a DC speedster without any of the fucking faults. So he doesn't need Speed Force. No. He's just...
He's still a speedster, but he also has time travel.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Kabuto actually caused the show to happen.
What?
He went back in time.
He created a flashpoint.
He created a flashpoint to where he caused the show to happen. Basically, the whole cause of the show is that a meteor hit Japan. He went back in time, threw another meteor into the meteor, and then a small portion of the meteor hit Japan.
A self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yes.
Causality loop.
He rider kicked the meteor to stop it, but a piece of the meteor still fell into Earth.
Oh, who wouldn't have this problem? Deno.
Tenno wouldn't have done this shit. Deno would have just been like, or the Sanjo that shit. He would have just gone.
You know who else wouldn't have that problem?
Gio. He would not have had that problem.
This man dropped his whole sword, bro.
Because he's a little bitch. I love Ryotaro, but he's a little bitch.
Oh, you can't say that. That's Momotaro's.
I wish some of them didn't have bug eyes, though.
Yeah.
I'll have to deal with that for a while.
There's a little bitch.
I kind of like this guy's fit, though.
He is a train.
He summons trains.
He's a train man, yes.
And he is.
Oh.
He also has
stands.
demons.
He has stands.
He also
which
has
are
little
demons.
demon men.
And each one of them possess his body.
It's reverse JoJo. Kiva! Yes, Castlevania. Yes. His shoulders open to shape wings.
I love Kiva's design so much.
Kiva's the sexiest Kamen Rider. Straight up. Straight up.
What?
Bro, look at him.
Look at that.
Look at him. Come on, man.
Which one is he? The gold one or
the gold one?
He looks like a king, man. But the red one is fire.
That's such a cool.
Wasn't that his dad?
Yeah. Or Tiger. I forgot what the context of the scene was. That's either his dad or
Yo,
his
that was
friend.
sick.
Bitch.
They bouncing that ass.
Bitch. This is such a cool finisher. That's such a cool finisher. I love that shit so much.
Hear me, for I am the legend.
From the moon. Bitch.
Isn't it Kiva that rider kicked the moon?
Yes. That nigga left an insignia on the moon. Oh.
Ah, my boy. Duh, duh, duh.
But it's decades, so we'd have to deal with with decade forms. Even though Decade has like the coolest powers, since he just has everyone else's powers.
He can just turn. He's the Ben 10 of Kamen Riders.
Yes, he can just turn into other niggas and summon them.
He's the Ben 10 of Kamen Riders. And then Geo.
And then Geo is the god of Kamen Riders.
He's the Ben 10,000.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't know. He's the Kevin 11 to his
Ben 10.
Yeah. I can do whatever you can do, but I'm evil.
But I'm evil. But Decade's evil.
But not in the same way. He has to, like, Decade is evil out of necessity. Like, Geo is just like, I'm the king. I exert my dominance.
Shotaro and Philip coming together to form a third person. George. I don't know if that's his actual name, but there is a third person that we never fucking meet. That's just controlling the body.
Oh, Shotaro, Philip.
Come together to make a third entity.
Shorty George. Mr. Mosby was speaking a prophecy and not a dance. he was like, sometime in the future, there is going to be an evil Kamen Rider named Shorty George.
There will be a man named Shorty
George.
This was like so good because like the entire show was AJ like teaching people how to be like how to not be fucking greedy, and then the second you find out that this nigga has no fucking like desire, this nigga didn't want anything in life, bro. That nigga didn't want anything, and then when that nigga got a taste of power, that nigga found out that he wanted fucking power.
Oh,
yeah, that nigga became the villain for like a solid 10 episodes.
Oh,
That nigga AG, he was still AG, but like he was still the main character. But like, bro, he was just walking around stealing niggas like powers and shit, beating on niggas. He was just beating on niggas for the longest time.
Well, what would have happened if that version of O's was continued to live? Would he eventually go after other riders' powers?
I assume. The only reason why
Who
he
could
stopped
stop
is because
him at that point?
The only reason why they stopped him is because like he stopped is because he had learned to like control that desire.
The power of friendship.
Yes. And all that nigga was just wanted fucking power, bro. Friendship!
The real power of friendship.
This is the fucking power of friendship.
And McDonald toys.
And McDonald toys! Do it, Billy. I know you want to do it. The Harrison sword! Yes! Yes!
Glad we were thinking the same thing.
I know. I was like, the Harrison sword! I've grown to love that shit so much.
Oh boy.
It's still stupid, but I wish they would have went with that name because I don't even remember. I don't remember. It's so unmemorable. That the Harrison sword would have been memorable.
Yes. Makes sense.
Holy shit, that would have been beautiful. I don't like the design of this form though. I don't like any of Forzai's designs. I've grown to like his base form though.
All he needs. Some riders don't need a second form.
But you need to have like that progression of power, and then like
to sell toys.
And to sell toys.
Wizard.
All of Wizard forms are sexy. All of them.
I will never not call him by his Christian name.
Wizard.
Wizard.
But yeah, every single one of his forms are sexy. Every last one.
Patrick, what do you think about this form?
Patrick, look at this. Look at him, Billy.
What do you think about Silver the Hedgehog?
Billy, it's sexy.
My favorite one.
What?
He's going through that shit. Hold on. Say again?
So this is probably my favorite one.
Oh.
What did he say? I didn't hear him.
He said it's probably his favorite one. His volume is low. I don't know why.
Oh, because I'm like, this looks, that's beautiful.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Master Bruce.
I love
Sort
that
of
shit
be a freaking
so
axe,
much.
bro. Because I was like, why is he?
Bro, this is when Coda became a
God.
god. This is the first signs of Coda becoming a god. Because when he got this form, he became nigh invincible. Like, bro, bro died and then came back to life after getting this form. Bro.
He's Jesus with the resurrections.
Yes, you cannot physically get rid of this man.
His power is fruits.
Fruit and reality, Billy. Fruit reality.
Imagine if Galactus became a Kamen Rider. There you go.
If Galactus was a fruit samurai. Was a samurai, and then all the weapons were also fruits.
But that's like saying, yeah, he's a fruity nigga.
Yes, he's a real
I'm
fruity
just
nigga.
kidding.
It's like if Naruto didn't want to be the Hokage, but also wanted to dance.
It's like Naruto stabbing somebody with a banana.
Yes.
Look at my boy.
Watch, this nigga's gonna have a wheel on his chest. Are you ready for it, Billy?
He's so beautiful.
Wheel!
And the wheel's in the right place.
The wheel.
Finally.
It's so nice. Type Trideron is so
Like a
nice.
transformer.
Yes.
But his fin is actually pink.
Digging that nigga's, and then Mr. Belt takes
Well, he's
over.
technically not Speed Racer because it's Mach, but
That's
damn.
Mach.
I don't have any other.
His dude is sick.
Even though the powers of this are, the whole thing of it is that you can combine attacks with the shift cars. But like, I feel like they could have given it something a little bit cooler.
Should have been another.
Hey, what's about to do with this?
Should have been another speed base
What
ability.
do?
Because this is cool, and it makes sense. But I feel like Final Form should have more of a gravitas type ability, like the 0-2 with the probability shit.
Well, what would make sense for a car-based guy?
That was fire.
I'm trying to think.
Can't
of
be
what
time travel because that's Five's thing.
maybe some type of speed building ability. And this nigga.
The one that we don't.
The one we don't like.
Ghost.
At least Saber looks cool.
Is this the yogurt guy?
No,
that's Revice. We like
You look
Revice.
like the yogurt ass
This
thing.
is fucking.
That's later on.
That's later on. This is Kamen Rider Ghost, a nigga that fights with the spirits of dead niggas.
It would sound cool.
That sounds fire.
Sounds very
Yeah,
fun.
it does sound cool, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It does sound cool. It does sound cool,
It's
right?
the way it's
It
executed.
sounds cool. It sounds fucking
On
cool.
paper, Ghost should be one of the coolest shows, but it's not.
It's not. It's the worst. It's physically the worst one.
He can summon any dead person to fight at his side. Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, he gets those forms, and then he gains their ability.
But he's such a fucking, like, the writing for the show is so fucking bad. And then a bunch of other shit, like really bad character writing. The fights are cool, but like the forms themselves are kind of ass.
And this is the one writer show where the device and the gimmicks look like toys.
Never mind. Now we're here for Xade, a show
Which is okay.
Which is okay.
It's okay.
I love Hyper Muteki so much.
Oh boy.
It's Saint Seiya.
I do not like the fucking dreads.
Dreads? What's wrong with the dreads?
It reminds me of that one lady. I can't the from the 80s. I can't remember her name. If you've ever seen Master of This in Disguise, you know who I'm talking about.
Oh.
Can't remember her name. It's not Callista Flockhart.
Bro, this nigga's entire ability is okay. The gimmick of the form is that you cannot hit it. Like you cannot hit this form, like physically. Either it will be blocked or it will completely miss.
Oh boy, that is broken.
It's like an auto defense feature.
It's auto weave.
Auto weave.
Just like nope.
That's the whole gimmick of the form. And there's no time limit on how much you can use it either.
Really?
No.
Our
Yes.
boy.
Oh fuck! I just
Yeah, but
realized.
this is
Oh
the
shit! It's
terrible
Build
form.
Genius, the best
Gross.
writer show with one of the worst looking final forms.
Exactly. Hands down, the story, characters, music,
Yeah.
best writer show. Second best is 01. But like, God
Aesthetically, I'd say 01 is better than Build. But like for me, I prefer Build. That's because of myself. But like,
you know what 01 has over
Build. What?
Female writers.
Yeah, that's one thing they have over them.
Revise too. Revise.
Yeah.
Revise is probably my third favorite right now.
That's fair.
And then my fourth would be Decade. Then
I would have to think about it physically.
Fifth.
All I know is that Build is my number one spot regardless.
Yeah. And then fifth would be
Drive?
no, Geo.
Geo. Oh, you like Geo more than you like Drive?
Kind of, bro. We've been through so much with that nigga, bro. This is my best friend, Gates. I'll kill you. I'm like, that's what I would say if that was Patrick getting assaulted. This is my best friend, Patrick. I'll fucking kill you.
But Geo is like honestly kind of bad. like honestly, Geo's kind of bad. I don't mean like as a character. I mean like the writing for this show is kind of everywhere.
You just think he's sexy. We get it, bro.
Bro,
No, not
it's
that.
because we had to go through all of that other writer shit. That's why.
But they couldn't choose whether they wanted it to be an anniversary show with filler arcs that are about other writers or its own cohesive narrative.
You're saying this because this was Decade 2.0.
That's fair.
That's all because you've already seen it in Decade.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh,
It's just again.
it's Decade again. All right, peoples.
Thank you guys for watching. If you want us to do more videos like this, please comment down below.
Whoa, this was a video? This was a video?
Well, thank you guys for watching.
Plug their socials.
You want to go see us more, then go back into our YouTube channel. If you want to go see us have more in-depth talks about stuff like this, go to our podcast link in the description. If you want to see us do commentary tracks on both token movies and other types of media, go to our Patreon, patreon.com/comicwave.
I haven't seen my family in so long.
If you want to go, If you want to like and subscribe, please do that. Leave a comment down below. We want to conversate with you guys in the comments. And we'll see you guys next time. Like and subscribe.